Sweden secured their spot in the World Juniors semifinals with a narrow 3-2 win over Latvia, and what a game it was. Latvia really put their all in this game, blocking shots left and right, and of course, man, I said this in the last video, but Mateiko and Feldbergs, both of them, are going to be great and have really proved themselves this tournament, but more on them later. Let's dive into the game itself. The game started with Sweden heavily outshooting Latvia in the first, and really, they did for most of the game. Zeb Forsfjell broke the deadlock with a beautiful snipe, beating Latvian goaltender Feldbergs clean on the glove side. However, a Latvian player did go down, and was this a missed interference call immediately before Sweden's goal? Honestly, I do think it is. The Latvian player was tracking the puck, and it does look like the Swedish player raised his shoulder up a little bit. I'm honestly not sure, but this potentially missed call would have tied the game for Latvia later on in the game. Just a couple of minutes later, Buffalo Sabres prospect Anton Wahlberg doubled Sweden's lead. Wahlberg found himself in perfect position off a slick cross-ice feed and buried it with precision. His fourth goal of the tournament showcased his knack for finding open space and finishing under pressure. And real quick before we move on, if you enjoyed the video so far, please consider subscribing to the channel. Only less than 1% of my viewers are subscribed to the channel. It's free, and you can always change your mind. Thank you. By the end of the first period, Sweden was clearly in control, outshooting Latvia 19-2. The second period, and Sweden was still shooting shot after shot in Latvia's zone. However, Sweden extended their lead to 3-0 when David Edstrom banged in a rebound during a power play. The play was set up brilliantly by Victor Eklund and Felix Unger Sorum, with Edstrom capitalizing on Latvia's penalty troubles. Latvia didn't have a lot of scoring chances, but when they did, they were quite dangerous. Like this breakaway Latvia had, which was saved by the goalie, and then Latvia drew another penalty. But just a couple of seconds into their penalty kill, Latvia's star player, Mateiko, draws a too-many-men penalty, but Sweden used this opportunity and scored their fourth goal. However, Latvia challenged this goal for offside, and after video review, it was actually offside. The goal was dismissed and the time and penalties were rolled back, which Latvia dealt with. But Latvia wasn't about to roll over. Eriks Mateiko wanted to make up for his mistakes. The towering 6'6" forward scored two crucial goals that reignited hope for the underdogs. His first came on Latvia's fourth shot of the game, a quick release that slipped past Swedish goaltender Melker Thalen's blocker side. Then, late in the frame, Mateiko jammed home a rebound to bring the score to 3-2. And honestly, here I was, certain Latvia would make one hell of an underdog comeback story, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. The third period came, and Latvia leaned heavily on Linards Feldbergs, who delivered one of the best goaltending performances of the tournament. The undrafted 19-year-old faced a staggering 50 shots and kept the Latvians within striking distance with jaw-dropping saves, including a crucial stop on Otto Stenberg in the dying minutes. Despite Latvia's valiant effort, they couldn't find the equalizer, and Sweden held on for the win. What an underdog story from Latvia this tournament, especially from Mateiko and Feldbergs. Both of them really have solidified their places as breakout stars of this tournament. This game encapsulated everything we love about the World Juniors: skill, passion, and a whole lot of heart. Sweden moves on to the semifinals, where their depth and talent will make them a tough team to beat. But let's not forget the incredible story of Latvia in this tournament. From their shocking win over Canada to their hard-fought battle against Sweden, they've proven they belong on this stage. Mateiko and Feldbergs have not only made their mark for Latvia, but have also left a lasting impression on hockey fans and scouts alike. Whether it's Mateiko's scoring touch or Feldberg's elite goaltending, these two are destined for big things. Congrats to Sweden on the win, but a standing ovation for Latvia for their heart and determination.